What is going on YouTube? Lowell here, about to do my live reaction to Tokyo Ghoul Read chapter 119. It seems like we're going right back to where we left off on the last chapter. 100, seems we're picking right back up from where we left off with Amon and Akira. Once he thought he would never come to know the colors of those eyes, and yet, oh boy, I wonder how this is gonna go. Mom coming in with the cat was just the funniest thing last chapter. How do you even get into my house? I mean, you really you had to break in your window. You breaking and entering. Oh, I can't. A first-class investigator of justice doing all that. Oh, forgive me, you're a former investigator too. Oh, bro. Akira's not subtle, boy. He just hits you with them hard facts. Damn. Akira, boy. Akira. First of all, let me apologize for being here without saying anything to you. Thanks for bringing Maria Stella, Katara Amon, the floppy, an unexpected return. I lived these past few years as if you had died. I whited out all the emotions I held and poured myself into my work. I don't even know what to talk about at this point. It was true. When she was introduced into Re, she was like all business. I don't need your apologies. In fact, at the moment, I'm neither happy nor annoyed. Ugh. I'm just confused. I'm sorry, former class Amon. A former first class Amon. No, it's fine. I'm going to stay here for a while. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to lean on me. I'll be here. Dang, that's it? My boy. I didn't lie. I didn't lie. But then, all those emotions, or why did I feel like I didn't tell him any truths either? Oh, that pulls at your heart. At this point, I don't even know how to face him. Dang, still wrapped up in our emotions right now, yo. Now back to my son, Kaneki boy. Oh, meeting better. How'd it go? You went to see her, didn't you? This looks like it went about as well as my attempt. Yeah. Akira is a hard nut to crack, yo. Yo, this panel though, Kaneki and Mom face to face, yo. In that background too, it was like, I was sure you'd be able to get through to her, Mom. You used to be her boss and all. My apologies, I'm pretty useless. Oh, they're gonna have their conversation, you. Shall we talk a bit? Sure. Fine. Are we getting the Amon Kaneki conversation? After I made it out of a giri tree, I hid to give Kano's dogs the slip. My body hadn't really accumulated itself to the kakaho yet, and I wasn't getting enough food. I wouldn't have been able to take out even one of those bastards. And while I laid low, I managed in my own way to teach myself to use my Kagane. Hmm. I was quite fortunate. Toka taught me quite a number of things. Rabbit, huh? Yeah, from the beginning, son. We can just keep on a Mon Kaneki conversation through this whole chapter. I'd be fine. It's strange, isn't it? For two men who once were out for each other's lives to sit shoulder to shoulder like this. Well, I just didn't think that you were trying to kill me, aside from the first time. Well, I mean, that's how shocking it all was to me. I never even heard of a ghoul that would let an investigator go in a situation like that. Blast from the past. Eye patch. The world looks at things in a simple way. To them, ghouls are man-eating monsters. Nothing more, nothing less. Once more, after the battle with the clowns, the ghoul position has only gotten weaker. Yes, and the new system in place at the CCG, he plans to mercilessly and unanimously oppress all ghouls. Looking for Roots is just there in his troll smile. In that little panel. Oppress all the ghouls. Eye patch, what are you going to do about it? My stance will not change. I will continue fighting on behalf of the ghoul. That's all. Ishida and his art, yo. Ishida's backgrounds are just like, bruh. There's just one thing I don't understand. Why would someone like you, a former human, go to such lengths for ghouls? Despite becoming this, I've never thought, alright, you have some special feelings for them? It's because we're the same, isolated from society. able only to consume a few specific things, they remind me of myself. I really believed that I was a kind-hearted human, but I was mistaken. There were a few humans that were important to me, but I couldn't care less about the majority of them. I think that has to deal with Kanki's past and the way he grew up with his mother and had to live with his aunt. I don't care about taking the side of those I cannot see. I fight for those close to me. My boy. And it just so happens that they're mostly ghouls. My boy. That panel though is just love. The whole group. And that's why I'm trying my hand at this fighting stuff. Not the most gallant motivations I know. In fact, I'm pretty sure this makes me a terrible leader, but I, I see, and not at all. I get the feeling I know where you're coming from. Amon, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do from now on? I don't know. But the feeling I held from back when I was an investigator haven't changed. I will do what I thought was right. I want to see for myself what will happen to this world. Is this world really mistaken? Eye patch. What if the people you thought you what if the people you thought you lost, your friends and acquaintances, what if they somehow returned to you? How would you feel? It'd be frightening. Frightening? Because I'll have forgotten their names. Sorry, Daddy. Oh, something's untranslated here. Okay, manga stream messed up these panels for a second. 14 then there's page 14 then there's page 15 has the same. Okay, so there's a different translation here. I'd worry that they might just disappear again. I see. I guess you're right. Oh, we're sliding over to some. We're changing panels now to something else. Are you sure? Captain B said he checked half the ones in here. Wait, is this Furuta's group? The Ogahi? So, go to number 1. Oh, they're quinks, so they're like sniffing around. Go to number 1. They're all sniffing around. Our captain checked half the things in here after all. Sniff. Start. There's no hurry. Wait. It's number 8. These are some weird... Oh, what are these? Just regular people hiding? Bingo. Good work. Silence. No need for flippancy. Exterminate them immediately. Oh, they're ghouls. Oh, gosh, these guys are terrible. These guys are going around just exterminating ghouls. She brought out her Kagane. Ha ha ha. Okay, somebody's with some crazy ass laughter. Yo! What? Who the heck? Well, okay, let me go back a panel. I am so confused what's going on here. Okay, the mother and daughter's hiding. The old guy come out. She releases her Kagane. Somebody's laughing. And then some... Who gets wrecked though? Adding these new cues to the CCG means we've got quite a few more investigators with excellent noses. With enough time, we'll ferret out every last ghoul, my dear. Adding these new cues to the CCG means we've got with enough time, we'll ferret out every last ghoul, my dear. Besides, the Ogahi are based on you. Oh no, is that Rize? That's Rize, isn't? Oh my gosh, this fast. Furuta. Besides, the Ogai are based on you and made with the stable Kano system. In other words, I just made about 100 new Kankakis. What? And made with the stick. In other words, I just made about 100 new Kankakis. Now then, what to do with them? Okay, so that last panel was the Ogahi destroying the mother and the daughter. That's messed up. Oh, whoa, this last panel though, my girl Toka. They can no longer afford to remain waiting, and so they move. What is the matter, Maristella? What are you looking at? Knock, knock. You've healed, haven't you? Can we talk for a little? Akira Mata. Oh shoot. The conversation between Akira and Toka. Next issue, a woman's battle for this chapter though. But I can't believe the Ogahi have Kanagi's or Rize's them. Gosh, Furuta is such a fiend though. But Toka and Akira having that conversation though. Alright y'all, this chapter was just too much. Peace.